Good morning guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video I will be doing a short little review on our Lamborghini Huracan Performante, like I've done for the Agera RS and the Bugatti Veyron Vitesse. If you haven't checked out those videos already, make sure to go check them out. They're pretty cool, informative videos. And yeah, so let's pull this baby out and start the review. Like the Koenigsegg, the Lamborghini Huracan has a keyless entry system. As you can see, pretty simple Lamborghini key. Right here we got the start stop. Really cool thing on Lamborghinis. Lift this up, makes you feel like you're starting up a fighter jet. Foot on the brake. Gotta put this baby in Corsa. You get the speedometer change. Looks really cool. Got the Corsa right there in the middle. Yeah, let's go. Alright, first off, let's talk about some of the upgrades this has over the normal Huracan. You can see the front bumper obviously changed up a bit. Has this extra piece right there and all the shiny forged carbon with the ALA. Next thing, these wheels. I absolutely love these wheels. Makes the car look so much more aggressive. Next up, probably the biggest upgrade on this car is this giant wing in the back. All forged carbon. And I had a lot of comments in my last video asking why it looked so dirty, but this is just the way the forged carbon looks. Onto the rear end. We have all the shiny forged carbon everywhere, and these two massive exhaust pipes coming out of the center. Usually on the normal Huracan there's two right there and two right there. This one looks a lot better in my opinion. Almost all other Huracan Performantes have an Italian stripe that goes from there all the way to there, and this car has the optional flag delete, which in my opinion looks a lot better. Another neat feature is this Performante logo here is painted on most of them. They're stickers, which is pretty neat. If you want to open this rear engine compartment here, just go down here, click the button on the bottom. Now this bronze engine cover here is standard on all Performantes, but it's pretty cool that the engine cover there matches the wheels. Cool little feature. Powering the Lamborghini Huracan Performante is a naturally aspirated 630 horsepower V10. Combine that with a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. This car is a rocket on acceleration. By far the quickest supercar I've been in. Obviously not as fast as the hypercars like the Koenigsegg and the Bugatti, but compared to 458s and other cars like that, this car is incredibly quick. Let's check out the trunk space on the Huracan Performante. Pretty nice. You can see from the side, it's pretty deep. You could fit 2 backpacks, 3 backpacks maybe. Generally, for a supercar, really nice luggage space. Good job, Lambo. There's the plaque for the color right there. Obviously Grigio Telesto, which is this flat gray. I am in love with it. For a very short period of time, the Huracan Performante actually held the lap record at the famous Nürburgring racetrack in Germany, beating the Porsche 918, which had the time of 6 minutes 57 seconds. This one came in at 6 minutes and 52 seconds, which is a whole 5 seconds faster around the ring. Sadly, it was recently broken by the Porsche GT2 RS, but honestly, in my opinion, this car is a lot cooler. You might be able to find a few of these ALA badges around the car. ALA stands for Aerodynamica Lamborghini Attiva. What that basically is the active aerodynamic setup they have all around the car, which allows air to go all the way throughout here, up here, and through these two valves. And that left one actually leads up into the hollow wing. That creates a lot more downforce. You can see from the bottom, it has these little small vents. Really, really clever setup. This is what allowed the car to lap the Nürburgring in such a quick time. Before we jump in, let's have a quick look of the interior. Full black Alcantara with red contrast stitching. Performante logo right there. Such a good looking interior. This car actually comes with a light underneath the door that has this huge Lambo sign. Very cool touch. When you first start up the car in Strada mode, it'll start up with this dash setup here. You can hold the top button, it'll go to the speedometer. If you hold the bottom button, it changes to media only. If you hold the bottom one again, it goes to this really cool race looking dash. And if you bring it down into sport, you get these yellow accents which look really cool. You can even take it a step further, so if you put it into Corsa mode, it changes completely. Look how cool this looks. Here we have some of the buttons to raise and lower the windows and to raise the lifter, stuff like that. Here in the center we have the climate controls, and at the bottom just basically have all these stuff to edit the screen right there. But you can't really change it much when it's in Corsa mode. You can only do it if it's in Sport or Strada. So you can see if you click menu, they'll change. But in Corsa mode, if you click menu or anything, it'll tell you that the system is not available until select Strada or Sport mode. Pretty neat. In the following clip, you guys will be able to see how much the lifter actually goes up. So I'll set up the camera outside and we'll see. Rev it up in Corsa mode. Sounds so good. Some of the details on the interior. You have forged carbon paddles. You have forged carbon all along the center console. You have it around the air conditioning outlets, door handles. Another cool option are these laser etched details on the doors. You have them there, and you have them all along the seats. And these are the comfort seats rather than the bucket seats, obviously, because we want to drive it a lot more than we do our other cars, so we need it to be comfortable. The gear changer is really unique too. To put it in reverse, you just simply push it up. Park button, obviously. Parking brake. And if you want to drive it in Strada or Sport, you can click the manual button here and you can drive with the paddles rather than it being automatic. And if you want to put it back in automatic, you just click the manual button again and it'll just go back into automatic. The stereo is surprisingly really nice too. Alright, let's take her for a drive. Alright guys, that wraps up today's video once again. I hope you enjoyed. Like this video, subscribe for more. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.